Burly men at sea. Welcome to Spooky Spooky Tober. Friday night. Feeling alright. Took a break last night. Didn't stream. Back tonight. We're gonna play this, whatever this is. And then we're gonna go to Grim Fandango again for a part 2. I'll explain a bit more when we get to Grim Fandango, but it should be a bit easier. I found a useful tool to make it so that it's not as if I'm banging my head against the wall. So Grim Fandango should be slightly more fun when we get to it. Very nice online resource that I'll explain when we jump into it. But first, I wanted to get a bit weird with it on this Friday night. I don't know if it'll be weird, if I'm being honest. A game I've had on the back burner for a while that I wanted to just jump in for a bit. It's going to be a one-off type thing. This is not, as far as I can research, it's not going to be a long game in the slightest. It's called Burly Men at Sea, and I'm all for burly men. This is just what the game presented us. You know, it looks like a cursor, a title screen, a couple, I'm pressing L2 and R2 to start exposing certain areas, which is interesting. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be a long game. This is going to be a short experience, as they say. But like I said, it's been on the back burner for a bit. I've wanted to kind of just stream whatever this is, just have a moment with this game. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll get a bit goofy and play Grim Fandango. What is over here? Oh, look. Some fishies. Oh, fuck. It held. What? Ho! What's this? Calls one of the fishermen. Some kind of rubbish in the nets? Useless sea chart, grumbles the hasty one. Nothing on it but our own island. A map cast to sea without purpose. Must be more to it, argues the steady one. The brave one brightens. A mystery. Aye. Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. Burly men at sea. Huh. So we just... Okay, so I can click on things and we can go. These must be the titular burly men. And then, so I can click on things, and then I can pull on scenery to expose things, which is interesting. Well, if it isn't the brother's Beard, what can I do for you fellas? Steady Beard prepares to speak, but the question is intercepted by Hasty Beard. Know anything about maps? We found one. Aye, and no ordinary one, exclaims Greybeard. It's mysterious. The loaf-shaped woman... Loaf-shaped? Damn. Continues working silently for a moment, then pauses to look up. Mystery, is it? Afraid I'm not the imaginative type. Boys, we're old friends, the Ordinary and I, she concludes, returning to her work. But what does the broom have to say about this? So this is looking like some kind of adventure game? A mini adventure. Ching. 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 What a noise. What a noise. The man glances up at their approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. Mind if we interrupt for a moment, shouts Steady Beard. See, we caught something strange this morning and we thought you might know something of it. It's mysterious, adds Brave Beard. There's a brief pause as the man stops hammering. He grunts. Hey, wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. Well, unhelpful. How many people could help us, you know? I would assume one of these doors has something for us. Brave Beard sidles over to the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about mysterious maps, would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. Useless cow. This kind of control is a bit funky, but it's fine. On like a dual shock. A sea chart, eh? The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him with these landlocked legs of mine. Old fella next door in the coffee shop might have answers. That seems like we'll get our kind of answer. Coffee shop. It's like a mood game. Eel? Okay. You'll be wanting a drink and a seat by the fire, I expect. The men cast a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whirl of mechanical sounds. Bunch of mouth noises. The old man soon approaches with a steaming tray. Single origin espresso, roast it myself, he declares. They stare blankly. He sighs, coffee. Relaxing, the men sip cautiously, eyes widen. Now, what have you found? He chuckles at their stunned faces. Observation, that's all. Folks come in with questions and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steady Beard grins. Aye! Then you are the man we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them. All lean in. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what you have here is a variety of map that brings about adventurous deeds and heroic feats. Aye! Brave Beard leaps from his seat to pound Steady Beard on the back. But there's nothing on it, remarks Hasty Beard flatly, eyeing the old man. The old man grins in his skeptical look. Aye, it's a worthwhile adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. He turns to walk away. Ho there! What sort of tales? Calls Bravebeard. That depends, replies the old man, on what sort you choose. He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Steadybeard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess we'll be going then. Thanks for the suppresso. He tries. There's no answer. Just gotta get the fuck out of here now. Anything over here? So he said something about an adventure? The musician nods but continues playing, happily shirking the morning shores. So what? Do I have to go on me boat? What happens when I go on the boat? Birds. Bird venture. Sea rats, remarks Hasty Beard, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief, away! Grins Bravebeard, loosing the sails. Oh my god, it's fucking Monstro. It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. Oh shit, hippies. What the hell? Can I talk to them? Our burly men are like, huh? Oh, here we go. Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Asks one of the nymphs. Oh, nymphs. Okay. We were sailing for adventures and heroic feats when this colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explained Steadybeard. It's really very discouraging. A man can't properly have an adventure at sea indoors, adds Bravebeard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Become the wave, advises the second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I follow the sentiment in that remark, comments Hastybeard, but if you'll advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves. Barnacled? Like barnacled? Barnacled? It's probably barnacled. Barnacled. Those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faithless, adds the nymph, gesturing sadly towards what appears to be a hatch. And our ship? She can't fit through that? Fear not. Once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship, or wait for the creature to open his maw? The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the Great One's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Bravebeard's face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer we look around first. The nymphs begin to sway. But all is darkness beyond the circle of the Great One's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of... Found it! Interrupts Hastybeard, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. so I guess we can head out. We've got some fire. Let's keep going this way. I don't think there's anything else. To the boat! Ah, shit. There's a fish. Can I do anything with the boat? Is this the thing? Oh. Oh my god, it is like Monstro the Whale. Kingdom Hearts. Let's go! Where's the Keyblade? Can't go left. Gotta go right. Oh, the uvula. That'll be our exit, observes Hasty Beard eagerly. Give her a tug. But we aren't properly flotated, contends a nervous Steady Beard. Can't go about tossing ourselves overboard with certain assurances. Rubbish, groans Brave Beard. Give me water and I'll teach it to carry me. What a quote. Ew. Ugh. Oh. Perfect. Dead. Man, our beards are magnificent. Give me water, he says, growls Hasty Beard. Well, we've water all right, and to spare. Any other requests? Brave Beard aims a fish at his head. Shaking his head, Steady Beard begins resolutely to swim. Swim, men! Swim to the right. We can make it out alive. Maybe. These burly men are quite adept at swimming. Basically with just their legs. I wonder just how far we can go. I mean, they just keep going. I believe in them. I mean, it looks as though we're making some kind of progress, right? Mountains are moving. Legs are kicking. I would hate to start turning around the other way, you know? I was just curious what happens when you press start. Swap sticks. Cross save. English. Back to village. It's grayed out. I'll just continue to swim. I'll drink this beverage I've got. Give it a couple more minutes and then we'll start swimming to the left and maybe that'll do something. I just feel like swimming to the left would just undo any progress we've made swimming to the right. Unless there's some kind of joke, some kind of trick. I'm just testing other buttons, see if there's anything else. Oh, you can use the touchpad. It's kind of pointless though. They're not swimming. They will not swim to the left. Quite the plot twist. Alright, oh shit! It was right there all along! Land ho! Steady Beard's sudden shout brings the company to a halt. An island. Odd that they hadn't noticed it before. Unconcerned by this mystery, the men splash frantically toward it and clamber up, panting. Recovering first, Tasty Beard stands surveying the bald hill around them. Not much to it, he observes, but it's dry land in any case. Aye, but what sort of land? Steady Beard bends to poke the ground, which gets slightly beneath his finger. 'Tis no rock nor dirt. He pokes it again. Water begins suddenly to boil, the island itself shuddering. In an ominous rumble, Brave Beard leaps forward with a grin, dragging a terrified Steady Beard. This has the markings of a heroic adventure, or I'm a sea cucumber. Oh God! Tentacles. Oh shit, it's an action scene. No! One of the beard men. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm clicking. One of my men again. Okay, so clicking. Oh! We're dead. We gotta be dead. I didn't. Oh no. Oh no. The creature drags the struggling men deeper beneath the waves, finally tossing them aside in disgust. Vengeance satisfied, it swims away. The men float dazed, unsure for the moment which direction is up. Nice day, comments a passing seal. They stare at it. They stare as it swims on. A voice breaks into their panic. Are you in need of assistance? It's the seal. The brothers flail, now begin to gulp water. Right then, barks the seal, and is gone as quickly as it has come. The men begin to sink despondently. As their eyes darken, the men seem to hear singing, coming nearer, nearer. Excuse me? Are the... What? Right before my eyes, we've become animals. The first seal speaks. The transformation will hold until you reach the surface, but you must keep together or risk breaking the spell early. And now, large gentlemen, we must part. Farewell! Perfectly coordinated dives, the seal disappears back into the depths. Seal magic? Let's fucking go. Heedless of the warning, the burly seals spread out as they swim, until the spell around them weakens and they become human once more. Oh fuck. Did I fuck up? The men make a last futile effort to surface, but finally sink, exhausted. Oh no. Oh no! Fish! Fish friends! Narwhal friend! No! Are we gonna drown? Uh-oh. 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 You died. Well met, bearded travelers. Voice deep, musical. Hello, stammers Beard, awed. The absurdity of underwater speech only adds to the wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues, smiling. The men nod, unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all, she peers at each of them. Other paths lie, untrodden, behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hasty Beard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea, she was. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Did I reach the path? The end of a story thing? In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. Are we just dead? Our little dangly legs. Oh shit, we're underwater. we're doing things. They're just walking by themselves. I'm not controlling that. I should say. Did we die and get reborn? Existential Burly men at sea. Birds. Oh, look at this. Yeah. I like him. Is this a coffee man? Thought you'd find a way to that door eventually, the old man greets them. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steady Beard nods, suddenly passing it to him. I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds, and did you meet her? Aye, Burly Beard is first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like the shorm of old tales, but she told us we've more to see. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another go, the old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all paths left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If you've the incantation to sail again, have another look at that shelf. Burly Men at Sea, Steady Beard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all this numerical business on the spine? And how did... He gives them a sly look. That's another mystery if you've the curiosity for it. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I have another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will you do the honor? Will ye do the honor? Nah. We finished it. What a quaint little game. What a quaint little story. So I assume there's different paths and stuff depending on what actions you take and which directions you go. Even from the get-go when I chose the bottle over the fish. I would assume. Got a nice little charm to it. Of course, we'll let those credits roll, and then maybe we'll go one more time to see what the differences could be. All right. So do I need to... My question is, how would I just go about a new path? Sure glad to see you boys back in town, the woman greets them, grinning. Knew you wouldn't be away long when your boat showed up without you. She turns back to her work. Tidied her up a bit, the smith and I. I think you'll find her seaworthy if you've any further mysteries on hand. Do I just go to the boat, then? Do we just go adventuring on the boat? She's come back to us, exclaims Hasty Beard, and more lovely than we left her. Courtesy of Barnacle Transport Services, Inc., reads Steady Beard from a notice on the side. Why, that great blubberry, what a misread. Blubbery bellyache did us a good deed. Oh no, not again. Really? I don't get to start from the very beginning? We meet the nymphs again? Be welcomed, wayward pilgrim, speaks one of the nymphs, for who can resist the majesty of the great barnacled one? So it is that we awaited your return. Hard to resist when you suck down like a clam and stew, growls Bravebeard. The Grey One journeys this way daily, so that through him all may one day find the place of promise. Predictably, the nymphs trade nods of approval. Will you wait with us here by the fire, or is it the way of the faithless you seek? No, I want to try waiting. The men fidget for a moment as Steadybeard clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellas. Alright, we'll go down this path, whatever this may bring us. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's plain, grins Bravebeard. The three men sit. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, there is only to be. The Great One encircles us in the circle of all things. The Great One's kindness is as genetically modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off, now catching only pieces of the nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Biodiversity. Okay. Final stop. Please exit through the front with your belongings. It's them exiting. Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hasty Beard as they sail out the sunlight. Bravebeard merely shudders. May as well see where it is we have stopped anyway. At least we have our boat. Right? Doesn't seem there's anything over that way. Love the music of like people's voices. Can I go any further? Yes, no. Huh. Does the bird want to be touched? Oh no. Maybe not. What? Great lumping land rats! Exclaims Brave Beard, edging away. Stop! The voice is deep and aged as the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks again. You are small! Something about the naivety of this statement seems to ease the men. You're rather large yourself, tries Brave Beard hesitantly. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain simply. Would you like a flower? I am quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins Hasty Beard. In fact, but the creature is already turning. Or maybe I will fetch 3. Rumbling happily to itself, the geological oddity thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. Oh, we're just going now. Are we just gonna walk to the boat? Nope. I have done it! I have fetched a flower! The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes Hasty Beard, elbowing a snickering Brave Beard. What a nice flower, the brave creature beams. Oh. Creature's shoulders slump, dejected. It's hard to do this voice. It has wilted! Oh, no, I have the hiccups from doing it. Curses. You know, I think I saw another on the far end of the island, suggests Steady Beard. Why don't you go? I will fetch it! Brightening the mountainous being turns once more to thunder away. Or maybe 3, Hasty Beard calls after him, grinning. Quick, while we have a chance, he adds in a whisper, leading the way to the boat. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's kind of rude. I'm gonna be honest. Should I be doing something? I don't like this music. I don't like the looks nor sound of that, worries Steady Beard over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers with that walking rock pile on dry ground. Oh shit. It's rain. On cue, a shower of rain tumbles over them. Suffering squid livers, howls Hasty Beard. We'll be sunk! They bail fiercely, but the downpour is relentless. Through the eerie gray, they seem to hear the faint kneeling. I just had an L there. Keening. There's no knee, or N. Oh, jeez. They see... Don't try to drink and read. They seem to hear the faint keening of wordless song. Oh shit. Sirens. Let's go. is only slightly spooky. A flash of lightning suddenly illuminates their surroundings. Women folk, yells Beard. There are women folk in the water. His shout is followed closely by a splash of Hasty Beard jumps in. Oh damn, he wanted the women. Bizarre. Of all the kelp-headed half-wits, a second splash halts Steady Beard's analysis of the situation. Sighing deeply, he dives after them. Finding the dark water empty, the men quickly regret their course of action. Oh no, we got the dangly legs again. We're probably gonna meet the water spirit thing. Because we die again. Come back to life. Doomed to repeat our watery journey of being burly men at sea. We meet again, bearded travelers. I always feel like now second meeting with this thing feels like it's like a disappointed parent being like, you fucked up again, and now here we are. You have sought new paths this day, she smiles. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet, still others lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well, for you bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again, at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips slightly away into darkness. So, I guess you meet that thing at the end of every path, maybe? And then you just get reset, and then you can see other adventures, I would assume. My guess. Man, being a burly man is difficult. Friend Moose. Hello to you as well. I just love how the burly men are like 95% upper body. Had another go, did ye? The old man greets them, smiling. Well, let's see it. So I guess you get different little images. Aye, he sighs. Beautiful, that is. See, it shows you the different paths. Okay, that's pretty clever. As they turn to the shelf, he nods. I'd wager there's room for more up there. So I get it. It's a game all about taking different paths constantly, adding a little bit here and there to the little overall narrative of this little story of three burly men and them at the sea. We got two slightly different paths. I think we'll go ahead and call that a game, as they say. I assume there's probably a ton of different paths. What a nice little, charming little game. Not exactly what I was thinking it was going to be when we started this up. I'm going to go ahead and we'll switch over to Grim Fandango. It'll probably be about an hour of that. Just give me a couple minutes, I'll switch over and reset when I'm back live, and we'll be right back.